This train I'm riding, they say it's leaving for a place where we'll never die. And the pilot will be my Jesus to my mansion in the sky. Now don't you be grieving, 'cause I'm leaving. Don't cry when I say goodbye. There'll be no weeping, where I'm going, to my mansion in the sky. My journey with Jesus will end my sorrow, heal my affliction, no more I'll cry. I'll be rejoicing while I'm going to my mansion in the sky. Now don't you be grieving, because I'm leaving. Don't cry when I say goodbye. There'll be no weeping, where I'm going, to my mansion in the sky. Now don't you be grieving, because I'm leaving. Don't cry when I say goodbye. There'll be no weeping, where I'm going, to my mansion in the sky. There's a river somewhere that's called Jordan, and they say that it's deep and it's wide, and they say that the king and the beggar on that shore will stand side by side at the crossing of the Jordan. Why should I be afraid? There'll be someone there who loves me to guide me. Cross the river to endless joys above. Though the river is dark and so stormy, it will pass like a dream in the night, and my soul will awake in the morning in regions of endless delight at the crossing of the Jordan. Why should I be afraid? There'll be someone there who loves me to guide me, cross the river, to endless joys above. I am thinking today of that home far away I shall reach when the sun goeth down. Oh, what joy it will be when his face I behold. Will there be any stars in my crown? Will there be any stars in my crown? When at evening the sun goeth down, when I wake with the blessed in those mansions of rest, will there be any stars in my crown? I'll rejoice on that day when I hear my Savior say, welcome home, come and lay your burdens down. I will shout, I will sing, while the ages roll on. Should there be any stars in my crown? Oh, will there be any stars in my crown? When at evening the sun goeth down, when I wake with the blessed in those mansions of rest, will there be any stars in my crown? Oh, will there be any stars in my crown? When at evening the sun goeth down, when I wake with the blessed in those mansions of rest, will there be any stars in my crown? The blood that washed my sins away. This is a story of long ago, of a man who owned a little store, and I was mighty proud to have my name up over the door. This was some 2,000 years ago, as I recall, located in Jerusalem across the street from Pilate's Hall. I had everything I thought I'd ever need. Folks had come for miles around, regardless of their creed. The only thing I had I didn't think I could ever sell was in a corner on a shelf, 3 old rusty spike nails. And then one day, a big Roman soldier came through the door. As he walked up to me, it seemed he shook the floor. Can I help you, sir? I said with a voice I guess seemed frail. He looked at me with a sneering grin, said, I want to buy some big nails. 3 old rusty spikes is all I have, sir. He said, for me that'll do. For the job I have, 3's enough. Now, how much do I owe you? He placed some money in my hand, and I was glad to make the sale. Then I wondered, and I asked him, I said, sir, what can you do with just 3 nails? He said, did you ever hear of a man called Jesus the Nazarene? You mean the one who goes about doing good? He said, yes, that's the man. He said, well, today I intend to show the world that I'm boss. For with these 3 old rusty spikes, I'm going to nail Jesus to the cross. I stood there almost numb. You'll never know how I felt. I said, please, sir, don't do that. As down on my knees I knelt, he just turned and walked away. I got up and followed him. I said, please, sir, I'll buy them back. But he just looked at me and grinned. But across the distance, I could see the howling mob through the tears that filled my eyes. Away with him, crucify him. I could hear their angry cries, and over all the groans and the pains of agony, I could hear the sound of a hammer as that big Roman soldier nailed Jesus to a tree. With 3 rusty nails, they nailed Jesus to the tree. The sun turned to darkness on that day. 'Twas the day that Jesus died, and the blood flowed from his side. The blood that washed my sins away. Friend, don't worry about this heavy load I carry. Don't be concerned if it sends me to my knees, for I know a place where all my load will lighten. I'll be all right as soon as I touch Calvary. If my feeble hand of faith can only reach out through this dark and dreary storm of unbelief, if he'll slip his nail-scarred hand into my hand, I'll be all right as soon as I touch Calvary. Very soon now I will reach the hill Golgotha. I'll touch the cross that was fashioned from a tree, and if just one drop of his blood touches me, I'll be all right as soon as I touch Calvary. If my feeble hand of faith can only reach out through this dark and dreary storm of unbelief, if he'll slip his nail-scarred hand into my hand, I'll be all right as soon as I touch Calvary. I'll be all right as soon as I touch Calvary. You are my rock and my salvation. In your great kindness, your wondrous deeds, I'll praise your name. I'll stand beside you. Show me the way, Lord. Show me the way. Show me the way, Lord. Show me the way. I'll follow you, Lord. Show me the way. I'll praise your name.
I'll praise your name.
I'll stand beside you. Show me the way, Lord. Show me the way. I'll follow you wherever you lead me. I'll take your hand, Lord, just lead me on. I'll praise your name. I'll stand beside you. Show me the way, Lord. Show me the way. Show me the way, Lord. Show me the way. I'll follow you, Lord. Show me the way. I'll praise your name.
I'll praise your name.
I'll stand beside you. Show me the way, Lord. Show me the way. Show me the way, Lord. Show me the way. I'll follow you, Lord. Show me the way. I'll praise your name.
I'll praise your name.
I'll stand beside you. Show me the way, Lord. Show me the way.
Show me the way. Show me the way.
I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee. Just a closer walk with thee.
Just a closer walk. Just a closer walk.
Grant it, Jesus is my plea.
Just a closer walk. Just a closer walk.
Daily walking close to
Just a
thee.
closer walk. Just a closer walk.
Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. When my feeble life is old and my time down here's no more, guide me safely to thy shore, to thy shore, dear Lord, to thy shore. Just a closer walk with
Just
thee.
a closer walk. Just a closer walk.
Grant it, Jesus is my plea.
Just a closer walk.
Daily walking close to thee.
Just a closer walk.
Let it be, dear Lord, Many years ago, in days of childhood, I used to play till evening shadows come. Then winding down an old familiar pathway, I heard my mother call at set of sun. Come home, come home, it's supper time. The shadows lengthen fast. Come home, come home, it's supper time. We're going home at last. Some of the fondest memories of my childhood were woven around supper time, when my mother used to call from the back steps of the old home place. Come on home now, Jimmie, it's supper time. Oh, gee. But I'd love to hear that once more. But you know, for me, time has woven the realization of a truth that's even more thrilling, and that's when the call comes from the portals of glory to come home, for it's supper time. When all of God's children shall gather around the table with the Lord Himself at the greatest supper time of them all. Come home, come home, it's supper time. The shadows lengthen fast. Come home, come home, it's supper time. We're going home at I am just a weary pilgrim wandering through this world of sin, getting ready for the judgment when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. My father loved the Savior. What a soldier he had been. But his steps will be more steady when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. My mother said when she was dying, children, we will meet again, and there will be no more parting when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Our next number is not a sacred song, but I guess you'd say it's rather sacred to me. One I used to rock my boy to sleep by. I've sung it so many times in so many places around the world. And we'd like to do it for you now. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Yes, sir, folks, I want to tell you something, and tell you for sure. You know there's not much that old sunshine won't cure. So when you're down and you're feeling kind of low, just walk right out in its golden glow. Try not to worry and don't ever whine. Yes, sir, my good friends and neighbors, all you got to do is just take a little bit, just a spoonful of that good old-timey sunshine. Oh, one more time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't you take my sunshine away.